Hey everyone, this is Green Gully, and this is just a quick tutorial on iPhoto 11, iMovie 11, and how to get picture-in-picture. So the first thing you do, the most crucial thing, is go into your preferences and switch on Show Advanced Tools. You need this. This is a must, otherwise it won't work. So what I've got here is just some preview footage for the upcoming game Metro 2. Or Enter the Metro Last Light, whatever. Should be a good game. I can't wait for it to come out. So I'm just selecting a portion of the preview clip that I have. And that seems to be okay. Look, a lot of people have been asking me how I did that picture-in-picture in iMovie. And so this is how you do it. So once you've selected a segment or your entire clip or whatever you want to do, you've got that. You need to select another portion or whatever you want to be inside the picture-in-picture. So for me, I'm just going to select couple of little clips from inside this preview trailer. Yeah, that looks alright. Bit of action there. Plane crashing. Select a little bit there. And what you do, you don't drag it either end, so you don't want it to continue on from your main clip. Drop it right on top, and then you'll get a menu bar and just select picture-in-picture. It's that easy. And then it'll pop up on your screen, and you can adjust the size and placement. I'm just going to place it up in the top left corner for now. And then you can actually drag that clip to wherever you want it to be inside that. If you wanted to... if you've got an equal amount of time on both clips, so you can have it running over the whole thing if you like, or just portions. It really depends on you and what you want to do with it. So I've dropped the volume all the way down to 0 because I don't want the two sounds clashing. So I'm just going to have the main clip noise and then just the visuals in the picture-in-picture bit. So that looks okay. It's about where I want it for now. Alright, let's go and insert some more. So we'll just find another interesting clip. I'm actually looking for, there's a cool effect in this Metro game where if he gets blood splatter because he's wearing an oxygen mask, it actually splatters on the screen, so he's got to wipe it away. I'm not yet sure whether it's going to be an automatic wipe, or whether you have to manually select a button to wipe this to clear the screen of blood and rain and stuff like that. But it'll be interesting to find out. I can't wait to play it. Where is this clip? I know it's around here somewhere. Come on. There we go. So we'll just drag that section. Drag that into there as well. The downfall for iMovie is that you can't do picture-in-picture on picture at the same time, if that makes sense. You can have one after the other in your timeline, but you can't have one on top of the other. So you can't have two pictures on picture-in-pictures going at the same time on top of each other. So this method, what I'm explaining now, is just a way around that. And you know, it's pretty simple once you work out how to do it. So I'm just going to drag that clip, insert it into my timeline, another picture-in-picture. There we go. Drop the volume down to 0. Again, just drag it along, just a placement. I'll just butt it up against the last one. And then just move it around. Place it where you want. I'm going to drop it in the bottom right hand side. And there you go. That's picture-in-picture. But when the last one finishes, the next one starts again. So that's the only downside to using picture-in-picture in iMovie. But the way around it is to export that. Even though you haven't finished, I'm just going to call it, I don't know, 1. So that'll export. Alright, so then import that back into your projects. While we wait for that. Alright, that's imported. That'll appear all the way down the bottom. So there we go. That's a whole combined, like it's just like rendering out a movie. And then you bring it back in. So you don't need any of this stuff anymore. So you might as well delete it. Just hit OK there. Delete all that crap. You don't need it. Because what you rendered out is what you're going to be bringing in. So there we have one complete movie with the picture-in-picture in place. So here's where it gets fun. We're going to select another clip and we're going to do the same thing again. Picture-in-picture-in-picture. And this time we can have it over the top. So it'll appear like the effect will appear as 2 picture-in-pictures and into one. I know with more advanced movie editing software, you can do multiple picture-in-pictures. But with iMovie you can't. So this is the way around it. Yeah, we'll just get a nice little action clip there. Drag that in. Same way, picture-in-picture. There it is. Top right corner. So let's just move this whole thing over. And I'll place it in the bottom left hand side. And then we'll just drag this whole bar across just so it's overlapping the first picture-in-picture. Just to show you how it's going to look. And then we have it. Picture-in-picture, 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 picture-in-picture-picture. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you get multiple picture-in-pictures from iMovie. It's pretty cool. You can put borders around it and crop it and do whatever the hell you want. It's completely up to you. The more picture-in-pictures you do, the more times you have to actually export it out. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. That's been my tutorial, and thanks for watching. This has been Green Gully.